Hey, Tubies! Hi, this is Bob Hickman. It is so awesome to be with you. Well, you guys are rocking. I want to say, first of all, thank you. So many of you came out yesterday to my video, which was on Thor, the Valiant Venusian. If you didn't see that, you want to check that out. That's about a Venusian alien who actually worked with the American government. Pretty neat stuff. You want to check it out. I hope you'll do it. Also here, I've been here today and looking at my zodiac wheel. And, I'm always thinking about the stars and all of that wonderful zodiac energy. And, today our moon moved into Cancer. And that's bringing up a lot of psychic sensitivity for a lot of people. And if you're feeling like you want to kind of attune more to that star energy, you might want to go over and check out my new horoscopes. That's right, I have a new horoscopes blog. I'm doing horoscopes 7 days a week. And you can go over to, and I'll put the links below, to psychicbobhoroscopes.blogspot.com and get your daily horoscope. Now, for those of you who are new here or haven't been here in the last few days, I am running a contest. So if you go over to my blog today, put a comment on it, I'm going to enter you into a drawing. And next Friday, we're going to pull actually this Friday, we're going to pull a name out of the hat. And whatever name we pull, they're going to win a private hour reading with me. Now that's a $150 prize because my private readings cost $150 an hour. So if you want to win that, go over, support my horoscopes, follow my blog, and put a comment on my thing. And whoever puts the comments, now you can enter every day. So, you can have more chances than one to win. We're going to pull that. And next week, we're going to see who wins. So anyway, actually this week, this Friday, I got my days off. Anyways, I'm so glad you're here. Hope you'll check it out. Well, it's time for messages from the spirit world. Now, so many of you are saying, well, Psychic Bob, I'm new here. What is this? Every week, I take a bunch of letters. People write to me from all over the world, and I grab a bunch of letters, and I ask, Spirit to help me and give insight to those who write. There is no charge for this, absolutely free. Now, understand, I get hundreds of letters, so I may not get to yours right away, and I can't always promise that I'm going to get everybody in, every week. So, I'm doing what I can. I'm just one person. But hopefully this will give you a little bit of free psychic help. I always say, listen to all the letters, even if your letter doesn't get answered. And I'll tell you why. Because sometimes spirit will work through somebody else's letter. I know I've had many people say, Bob, I was watching messages from the spirit world, and the message that came through, oh my God, it made sense in my situation, and it really helped me. So spirit works through all the letters to reach as many people as they can, okay? So bear with me. I hope you'll be patient, but I hope you'll enjoy this and get some free psychic help. As I said, there's no charge for this. I do this as my community service. I don't charge for it. Also, our horoscopes, our daily horoscopes are free, so there's no cost to be on that blog or to get your horoscope. Absolutely free, okay? So anyways, I'm so glad you're here. Well, before we get into the letters, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay. I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hello to all of you. All right. Our first letter today is from Dawnlassen. Hello, Dawn. And Dawn writes and says, I've been casting spells into the sky to attract the aliens' attention. They are coming more and more to the area where I live. I highly recommend doing it. It really works. Hi, Dawn. Thank you. Well, just so you know, I do have some spells to connect with aliens, and you can pick that up over at rarewiccaspells.com. Lady Angela, who is High Priestess of our order, the Order of the Purple Cord, has a store, and she sells a set of Psychic Bob spirit spells, and I do have some spells to connect with aliens. So I think that's wonderful. I love that you're doing that. I have to tell you, Dawn, as I'm stepping into your vibration, I am getting around you two connections. I get Palladian connection, and I also get Andromedan connection around you. So I feel like both of these alien races are in literally picking up your vibration. Now, I have said it, and it's really true. There is increasing activity on the earth with the aliens. And I do believe, and I'm predicted, within the next 2 years, we're going to have a major revelation to where the whole world will know that they're here. So, for those of you who are spiritually minded, this is a wonderful time to really start to build that connection with the aliens because, they're not here to invade us and take over. They're actually here to help us move forward, to evolve, to heighten our consciousness. Because the earth has a terrible history of violence and destruction. Humans just don't get it. But the aliens, they're a little more evolved. And so, Dawn, like you said, like they're coming more and more. Absolutely. And I do believe that they are telepathic and they can sense people who are, attuned to them. So you are definitely making a connection. But I want you to research Andromedans and Palladians. Okay. Thanks for writing. Blessings to you. All right. Our next letter is from Eli H. Hi, Eli H. Eli H. writes and says, "Hi, Bob. You are cool in my book. So positive and fabulous." Well, thank you, Eli. That's really nice of you. Says, "Will you tell me about some of my past lives that stand out as important? Thanks. Love and blessings, Ali H." Hi, Ali. It's very interesting because when I step into your frequency, I get a few different lives. One of your lives is connected actually to ancient Ireland. I believe that you lived in Ireland and you were a magic worker. You were a female in that life. We've all been male, we've all been female, so don't worry if that sounds weird. It's no reflection on who you are now, but you were a female in that life, and you were a healer. You worked with herbalism. You did healing of animals, very attuned to the natural earth energies. You were what we would call a witch, and I say that in a positive way. And I feel this is important because I do pick up around you in your aura. I keep getting pentagrams around you. And pentagram is a sign of blessing, is a sign of magical power. So you definitely have a connection to ancient Ireland. I also get another life of you that's connected to the Vikings. And I do believe you had a life as a Viking. You were a male and you were part of the settlement in Iceland, way back when they first came over. So you originally came from Denmark, but you settled in Iceland. And you were an adventurer. You had in that lifetime, you had an adventurer theme. And that's important because you have in this lifetime, you have a spirituality theme and an adventurer theme. And I see for you in the coming years a lot of travel. I feel like you're going to do a lot of world travel. And you're going to study mysticism and magic. And I see you literally traveling to India, to Nepal, Tibet. All of this is part of this lifetime for you. And you're bringing over that adventure theme from your Viking life. Anyways, hope that helps. Blessing to you. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is from Eli or Ellie. I'm not sure if I'm saying that Ellie or Eli Alexander. And they write and they said, "Hello, Psychic Bob. I am glad to see that you are doing better." Thank you so much. I am. I'm feeling much stronger. I was wondering if you could tell me, career-wise, what is my calling? Yeah, hi, Eli. It's interesting. When I step into your light, I get around you a lot of orange light. This indicates that you are a natural channel. And I feel like this channeling particularly takes the form of artistic energy. One of your life themes is that of artist. And I keep seeing music notes around you. So I feel you have a real strong connection in the area of music. And I would like you to explore music, writing, music production. I really feel like you're going to be connected to the entertainment industry. Okay, so that's what I see around you. Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Blessings. Okay, our next letter is from Jessica Nunez. Hi, Jessica. And she writes and she says, "Hello, Psychic Bob. I want to know if I have any psychic abilities. Sometimes I have weird dreams, and I feel like they're messages. Thanks." Hi, Jessica. You know what? You do have dreams that are messages. I say that in your vibration, I'm getting a lot of blue and purple light, which tells me that you're very connected through the higher self. And you do have the gift, psychic ability of what we call dream prophecy. Okay. I also see around you the gift of mediumship, and I do feel like you're going to start literally getting spirit messages. Well, you're already getting them, but it's like you're going to actually get messages from people you don't know who later on you'll be able to identify. So if a name comes through to you in a dream, I want you, if you can remember it, write it down. Keep like a running journal, because I see you getting a name, like you might get a name like John Smith one day. And you say, well, I don't know a John Smith. And then you go visit somebody and they're like, my great grandfather died last week. His name was John Smith. And you'll be like, oh my God, I got a dream from him. And you'll have a message that you can share. Okay. So I do see dream prophecy around you. And I do see mediumship around you. And I want you to, don't feel like you have to rush. Just be gentle with yourself. But you're going to definitely be developing that, okay? And I think one of the best ways to do that for you now is just get a dream journal or a book. Write down your dreams, write down your messages, write down whatever you're experiencing. Even if it doesn't make sense, right in the moment, it will later on, okay? But yeah, wonderful question. Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Jenna C. Hello, Jenna. Good to see you. She writes this, "Hi, Psychic Bob. I was wondering if you can tell me anything about my recent breakup. I'm having a really tough time dealing with it and understanding it, and I feel really lost." Oh, Jenna, I'm so sorry, hon. When we go through a breakup, it's never easy. Even if it's a bad relationship, it's still never easy. And I have to tell you, in your vibration, I am picking up a lot of pink light, which means you're really feeling it intently. I have to be honest with you. When I step into that energy around the relationship, I get a big cross. And what that means energetically is both of you are going on different life paths. And I know that doesn't sound pleasant to hear right now, but the truth is that you have a mission to fulfill. And I don't feel that partner would have been able to, to stay with you and to be on the mission with you. And I know it's tough, but I do see good things ahead for you. And I want you to watch, because as we get into the summer, into July and August, I really feel like there are some new options here for you. I feel like there may be some issue about transition around schooling, such as doing some college courses. But I get education around you. And I feel like doorways are opening in the coming months that will help you understand that it was necessary to let go of that, okay? I don't think, this person that was with you is a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person. But when you have a cross in a relationship, it generally won't work. And so I'm so sorry. I know you're feeling lost. I want you to be very gentle with yourself right now. And, as I've suggested to you before about one of your other situations, it's always good to reach out to a counselor, because, what they can help you do is understand some of your patterns and how you cope with things. It's very easy when we're in the throes of grief to do crazy things. And I would encourage you, don't make any big life decisions now. Don't make any radical changes. I want you to be gentle with yourself, okay? I know you feel lost, but I can promise you that your life is really it's going to go forward in a wonderful way. I know today it doesn't feel like it, but I do see it around you. Beyond that pink light, hun, you've got a lot of beautiful gold light and silver and yellow, which means there's more learning for you. And I do see money around you. I got silver, which indicates there may be some money coming for like scholarships or a school, but I see funding around you and possibly another, like a job entering your life. So these transitions right now for you are going to bring you balance and healing and new direction. Okay, and you also have blue light in your aura, which is about the reconnecting to the higher self. And yellow's all about education and learning. So you're definitely, even though it's a hard period now, you are moving into something that will be freer and enlightening. And listen, love is part of your journey. You're not meant to be alone. So though this time it didn't work out, you got more coming. I'm not going to talk about future relationships now. I don't want you to think about that. I want you to focus on loving yourself and working on advancing yourself. This is where your power is, and this is where your success is, okay? I'm sending you a lot of blessings. Listen, reach out to the people here at Spirit Channel. We're all a community. Write to people. People will support you and write back. Put comments in the box below, okay? And I'm with you as well. I send you my blessings. Blessings, darling. Hang in there. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Kai Kamara. Kai writes and says, "Hi, Bob. My name is Jonathan Alvarado, and I have no idea what is going on in my life, and it all seems to be spinning out of control. Please, can you help me and spread some light on all of this?" Hi, Jonathan. Well, I have to tell you, when I step into your vibration, I do get kind of a tornado energy around you, which means you're feeling chaotic. So I want to acknowledge that you're not crazy. You really are in kind of a challenging time. Good news is, beyond that, I'm getting some powerful orange light and some powerful purple light around you. And what this tells me is that you're crossing through a period of transition now, because what's happening is you're awakening to your true calling and your true path. I'll be honest, right now I feel there's a disconnect around you with the family. I feel there's some family chaos that's making you very unsettled now. And I think part of this energy is that you're starting to awaken to who you are and what you want to do. And I feel there is a resistance around that. I also feel like there's some struggles here with friendships as well, as if like your friends aren't supporting you, and you may even be feeling a little isolated. Don't panic. Sometimes what happens is that spirit allows us to go into, I call it the void. Some people call it the dark night of the soul. And what that's about is we'll enter a period where everything we thought was part of our world just seems to go away. And you may be feeling that right now. That's what I pick up around you. It's kind of like everything's chaotic, nobody's communicating, and you feel very alone. What comes out of the dark night of the soul? And by the way, before I say that, let me say, don't despair. The dark night of the soul does not last forever, okay? But what will come is that you will have a sudden insight or an awareness of your true self, of your true place in the universe. That orange light that I pick up around you means that you have an artist theme in your life. And I see a lot of creative energies. I feel that you're very gifted. I'd like you to focus on drawing, painting, visual graphics, animation. This is where I see a lot of power around you. You also have purple light, which tells me that you're opening to your higher self, your psychic self. And I feel that you're an old soul, Jonathan. But part of the problem is that I feel that you're surrounded. God love your family, but they seem to be a little bit of younger souls. And sometimes what happens is when an older soul has a vision of where they want to go in their life or what they want to do, younger souls go, "That's crazy. What are you doing? You're going to mess up your life." But an older soul knows. They know inside of themselves. And so I just want to reach out to you and give you affirmation and confirmation that, one, you're going to come through this. I don't want you to internalize the hostility around you, because I get people just like, it's like everybody's pulling the rug out from under you. I feel like your friends have disappointed you. I feel like there's, family problems. I feel like could even be some money issues around you. And when all that craziness happens, it's kind of like being in an earthquake. And when you're in an earthquake, running doesn't really help. You need to kind of stay in your place and stay grounded and centered. And from a spiritual level, that's what you want to do right now. So I don't want you to hold on to panic and fear. I want you to stay in your place. All of this is passing, and I really do see around you as we get into the end of May, this is where I'm getting transition to where you're starting to find your path. I feel your creative element kicks back in. So you've been feeling disconnected from your artistic, so your creative self, and that makes it doubly hard because then you even feel like you can't even pray, you can't create, nothing's moving. But I do see that coming back to you, and it'll be in just still a few weeks out, but around the end of May. And that's where I start to see your life opening. I want you to really explore this artistic energy. This is what I see moving you forward out of this chaos. You've got to trust me. You cannot listen to the craziness around you. I know that your family and your friends mean well. They're not trying to be bad. They don't realize they're being hostile, but they are. And you have to be strong within yourself to listen to your inner heart. I do see success around you. I see healing and I see peace. All right. So I'm sending you a lot of blessings. And remember, we're a community here. So you can write in the comments box. People here will help you. We're all going to support you, okay? I send you my blessings. Thanks for writing. Keep me posted, okay? All right. Well, guys, listen, that's all the time I've got for letters today. It's such a crazy full day for Psychic Bob. Listen, if you want to get on my schedule for private readings, you can call my office at 571-483-2112. We'll get you on the schedule. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming, so keep it here. We'll see you soon. Tomorrow, on Wednesday, be back here. We're going to have another video. And, this week's been so crazy. I don't know what we're going to do, but just be here. It's going to be amazing. If you have any requests, put it in the box below. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Blessings to you. Love you all. Thanks for being here. And go get your horoscopes at psychicbobhoroscopes.blogspot.com. See you soon. Bye-bye.